What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we are in a familiar place. You might remember this. Remember this place? That's right, we are in Epping Forest and we are doing the return. Now, the reason why we're back so soon, I know I put an Epping Forest video out a couple months ago, is this location here where we camped. We had no idea. Apparently it was used for a lot of ritual sites, and some of the trees around the surrounding area have carvings in. Now we're going to take a look around because I wanted to get here in the daylight. I wanted to see this. I wanted to see if it was true. So yeah, you already know. I'm joined by Flex. You already know how it is.
Hello.
Me and Flex on the grind again. Long drive. Took us 6 hours to get here. Anyway, we are geared up. We've got loads of firewood. We're here. Actually, I've not even told them yet what we're actually doing. We are doing a 48-hour camp out here. So what we're doing, we're camping out tonight. We'll go back to our hotel tomorrow morning, sleep a little bit, and then return in the afternoon here to probably a different location though. There's Hangman's Hill that we want to check out too. I'm going to try and interview some locals around the area as well. We're actually going to go and see if there's anyone in the church and see if they know any stories. And then we're going to have a drive around, have a walk around. I'm actually going to put it out on Instagram if anyone is about who lives in the area, who's experienced anything or whatever. So that's why you should definitely check my Instagram out always. Instagram, Explore Fighters. Yeah, you already know. Right, so Flex is going to fly the drone, then I'm going to fly my drone, then we're going to go for a wander. Then we're going to go back to the hotel. I've got some parcels in here. Check these out. Look at all them that people have been sending us. So we got some new gear to look at, see what we've got. But I also wanted to address a video. I think it might have been last video, the video before, the video where we found the police. Now, one thing I will say is there was a small number of people, probably about 4 or 5, and they were typing stuff like, you know, snitches get stitches, grasses. One guy was like, "Oh, you deserve to be cancelled because you wasted the police time." You know, it's people like that I have no time for at all. You know, that's the kind of mentality that, you know, the world would go to shit if everyone had that mentality. Now, when it comes to, say for example, if I was in Tesco's, right, and I saw someone putting food in the pockets and stuff, I wouldn't say a word. I'd just walk off, mind my own business, right? Because that's nothing to do with me. But when someone's in there stripping copper out of a building, causing thousands and thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of damage, and destroying history, that is something to do with me, and I will always stand my ground, and I will always intervene, whether it be myself or the police. Now, don't forget, I wanted to talk to them, but these guys, under caution, decided that they didn't want to, so I followed their lead because I don't want to be left on my own. So if it ever came to that situation again, or if I could relive that, I would do the exact same thing. Even though they couldn't charge him, they stopped him from doing it. And one last thing as well, someone else said, "Oh, I knew who they were. They were explorers." No, they wasn't. I saw who was in there. Trust me, they were not explorers. And they barricaded. So we got in through a window, which they barricaded. And as we're walking through, they barricaded another room because they were settling down for the night because they finished what they were doing that day, and they were going to start in the morning or whenever. I don't know, but they were barricading themselves in. So trust me, they were not explorers, I can promise you that. And I'm pretty sure if you put in a freedom of information request to the Mississippi Police, they will also confirm that. But anyway, on with the video. Right, so we're going to take a wander through here. This is obviously where we were last time. We camped over in that direction. We'll probably head towards near where we camped. I don't think it's like active. I don't know. No, I don't think so. But I think there's still people getting buried here though. So it's the trees we've got to look out for, apparently. The trees have got symbols of them.
Old or are they new?
I don't know. That's just initials, all that. JBAB. And some Yeah. So people have been building little huts and shelters here. All these trees over here are all falling down. But it's literally just over there where we camped. Let's go and take a look. This is where we camped last time. Right here. Yeah, right here. You can just about see a couple of the burnt bits. See, we cover our tracks well. Proper stealth. So, I've been doing some research on Epping Forest, and I had no idea how bad it was. Like, I had no idea. In 1991, a teenager stood in front of a jury in court and told them how there was ritual satanic sacrifices in the forest, and one of them was jailed for life for killing the sisters in here. I'm just gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but there's gonna have to be a way where I tell you everything that's happened here. It's no wonder it's damn haunted. Honestly, no wonder this place is haunted for legs.
I've heard some stories.
Well, God knows how many people have actually been killed in here.
Well, the wars that I read in the 60s, there was a dozen bodies found in the same area.
Was that not the pond? So that was something different. Damn.
But in 1966 there was some as well.
Damn. This is just stretches. Oh, there's actually a good one. Was it 1966, the woman in the car?
Yeah, it was around about that period, yeah. So there was a woman in a car, yeah, around about 1966, around about that sort of period. She was found dead in her own car with a crossbow arrow through her head.
Some medieval murders going on around here. Right, let's head that direction and look at trees. So what else I want to say is I've got some new equipment. So I've got some new equipment to use tonight in the forest. Plus I want to say a big shout out to Carl Dark Arts. He sold me his night vision camera. So now finally, after years and years of people asking, saying come on Dan, get some night vision cameras so we can actually see you in a tent when the lights are out, I have one, a really good one. So I'll be using that tonight too. This area's got a lot of trees that just appears to be fallen. Actually, I think the ground's slightly... No, it's not. I thought the ground was sodden, that's what's causing them to lean over, but... And they all seem to be falling that way. You not noticed?
It did say online something to do with the witchcrafty type stuff that had gone on.
Right.
It's messed up the aura of the forest.
Okay.
It's let the trees grow in some weird positions.
Right.
I don't know how true that is.
It's very similar to higher battery forest in Romania that I visited. Maybe this could be a spot where we could camp here. This is going to be one of the spots, right? What? Oh shit. Is it wet?
I don't know if I want to touch it. Yeah, it's fairly wet. It's been there a while. That.
Right, let's look round. That's a little bit worrying. That's a little bit worrying. But yeah, we're going to camp there. So me and Flex have just been talking about like what if we actually found the body. You know, it'd be a rare occurrence if that ever did happen. I mean, I know a lot of people do stuff online. It's like found this body here and there. Obviously, it's not real. But if we came into contact, would we? Obviously, we wouldn't film it because, you know, I'm not out here trying to do a Logan Paul in a forest. It's true. It's true.
No one's trying to do that.
But I'd probably stand back at the car and then film like the police process of it all. Would I still camp here that night? I don't know. It's a good question. Would I? Would you? Let me know down below. If we ever found a body, do we still camp? Random question. It's probably the most random thing I've ever asked. Well, it looks like there's paths going through the whole place. Oh yeah, see that? There's some trees over there growing a bit weird. Yeah. There's one in particular, a big green one. And funny enough, I see something carved in that tree.
I might do my intro again.
Or maybe it once was, it's grown out. I mean, yeah, this tree does look a little... It's just the way it's like curving round. I mean, it could be normal, I guess, but... Maybe it's because it's like leaning sideways. Oh, that's a spooky looking damn tree though, that one there.
Well, that one?
Yeah, let's get a close look at that one. It's hard to see it properly. Hold on, let me switch to manual. Hopefully you can see that a little bit better, but yeah, it's quite a spooky looking old tree, that. Do you know what I've just kind of noticed?
What?
Right, over that way, we need to go and look at the trees over that way, because if they're leaning that way, if you notice, it's like all the trees are trying to get away. Like, they're all leaning this way, they're leaning that way, them ones over there are leaning that way. If them ones over there leaning that way, it means like the centre of there could have been where witchcraft was taking place. I mean, I'm just shooting out theories here, but you just never know.
You've got a point though.
At least with
What's that mean? Is that to mark the trail?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I've seen a couple of green dots. Don't forget, Epping Forest is absolutely massive. This is a tiny, tiny portion of the place. There is many different places to go here in camp, so I've got a feeling even after we've done this 48-hour stay over, we're still going to have to come back and do more because there's so much more to see and do. It's a bit of a crossroads. I can't remember which one we took. Let's go start on this one. Just got to head towards the church, that's all. Epping Forest is far worse than I ever imagined. So obviously we've been here a couple times before, but I decided to do a little bit more research this time, and yeah, I'm pretty damn shocked. From murders, dog walkers just being blasted in the back of the head innocently, to sisters being dragged in by their kin and sacrificed to the devil, this place is so notorious. It warrants major investigations here. But you already know we're going to be camping out, and I'm going to try and tell you as many of these stories as possible over this episode to try and give you that look at how dark and sadistic it is. But luckily we're meeting up with someone right now who is going to tell us some of the history, because they have personal ties here, lived here all their life, and their granddad was once the gatekeeper here. Let's go. Right, okay, so we're in Epping Forest, and I put it out on Instagram. I was like looking for people who have had real life experiences, who know the area, who've grown up here, and they could tell us some more in history. So if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Corinne, and I've lived here my whole entire life, and my great-grandfather was the head forest keeper for the whole of Epping Forest.
Wow.
So
he looked after the whole place?
Yeah, so you usually have around about 13 keepers that will look after the whole place, because it goes from London all the way up until North Weald. But he was like the head keeper, and there's a lot of jobs that they have to do in order to...
Do we know how big the forest is? Is it 13,000?
No, it's 5,400 acres, somewhere, yeah.
So it's pretty large.
Yeah.
Okay. So in terms of like this church, we'll talk about this church first. So we're going to be camping here around the back again tonight. Not in the same area, same location as last time. It's just a bit further down. It's actually where we found the shoe. We found the shoe in the forest. Can you tell us some history about this place, what you know?
So this is the Church of Innocence, and I believe it was around 1873 that it was made. At the time it only cost £900 to make.
Wow.
And before that, it's actually the second church in High Beach, because the first one was called St Paul's, and that ran out of funding and ended up great basically. So this one kind of took over its place when it was funded by a guy called Thomas, I think Bryford. And since then, even though it has the name Church of Innocence, it's been known for a lot of witchcraft and satanic rituals and lots of scary demon stuff going on here, which you wouldn't expect from a place of worship and light.
I did see some online, but is it just from people, like visitors coming here, like satanic people coming here, or is it from inside the church?
We have no evidence that it comes from inside the church, but obviously Epping Forest is widely known as one of the most haunted forests in the UK.
Yeah.
So I think it draws a lot of attention from other places anyway.
Yeah.
And forests have always got that energy about them, so I think it draws people in anyway. But
So we've been to, well, I've been to forests around the world, and me and Flex have done a hell of a lot of forests around the UK, and I've got to say, this is the one that keeps drawing us back. This is the one that feels different to all the rest. I mean, I've been in high battery forest in Romania. It's meant to be the most haunted forest in the world. I can assure you this place is worse. So, like, why is that? What do you know about it? Why is it so dark?
there have been a hell of a lot of murders that have happened here, and a lot of, I'm not sure if YouTube will let me say suicides or unalivings that have happened in this forest. And there is definitely two types or two faces to this forest. You can walk through and it's peaceful, it's calm, there's loads of deer running around, there's rabbits. This used to be a royal forest, so it literally was used purely just for the royal family to hunt deer. And then it was eventually given over and made into a public forest, and they kind of knuckled down on hunting and illegal picking of mushrooms and things like that. And then the second side is like right now, as the mist is like slowly creeping in, when it hits night time, when the mist kicks in, there's a completely different side. If it ever goes silent in this forest, there is something going on.
Right, remember that. Next video, remember that. Silence, fog, any other signs to look out for.
Yeah, literally, you'll notice the deers start to prick their heads up, their ears start going, and they either go very quiet or they run.
Right, so the rain is coming down, so we're not going to take too long, but could you tell me some of the past experiences you have had here?
So they've varied from small, you know, seeing things at the side of your eyes, or, you know, thinking that you see something but you're not entirely sure, all the way up to, I definitely saw something that was terrifying and I'm not coming back.
Right, okay.
So there's a lot of soldiers that walk the forest, and I've heard them when I've been doing night trials and stuff. You hear a lot of marching, you can hear drums sometimes, and you can hear a lot of like the twigs and that breaking, but you know that it's not, you know, wildlife breaking or anything. It kind of matches in time with like the marching sound, and you can hear sometimes the shouting, but not like a man shouting, you know, that kind of like attention they do. You kind of hear like that one sharp note, and then it stops. So I've heard that a lot, and driving through once in the evening, I kind of looked over at the side of the road and I literally had to slam my brakes on, because there was a gentleman just standing at the edge of the road, full like wartime, I'm not too clued up with war, but full wartime grey uniform, arm stuck here with the hat in his hand and what looked like something in his hand. So I don't know whether, not that they carry spears, but either like the musket
gun
or gun or something, but a really long gun, the ones that have the really long.
So that would have been
kind of
17. That would have been like 1700s.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean that's where a lot of the information that we get is from around the 1700s and 1800s.
So you've actually seen a full-bodied apparition.
And he literally was just stood as clear as you are in front of me, and I'd slammed on my brakes, so I first had to do a quick check around me that I wasn't causing an incident in the road. But at that time of night, 1, 2 in the morning, no one around anyway, literally turned the light on inside the car to check inside the car, because you know you get that feeling like someone's in the car with you. No one in the car with me, turned the light off, looked, and he just kind of turned and walked back into the forest. So I reversed a little bit and I turned my headlights to have a look. No one there, no, like clearly a massive gap, so not that someone could have hidden around a tree or anything, like 2 trees here and then like massive gap. So there's nowhere he could have run to, nowhere, and he just disappeared. And at that point I just gave myself a breather. I was like, you're prepared for this, you know what the history is of this forest, like just leave it, and drove off. And then I think My most recent one probably happened about a year ago now, and that was near the Wakes Arms roundabout.
Okay.
There is a headless biker that goes around, who was involved in a road traffic incident, and he runs out in front of cars all the time.
Okay.
And driving through these forests, you learn a lot, that you can drive to a certain speed, but you need to be wary of deer running across you all the time. So when it gets to a certain time of night...
What?
That noise?
I didn't hear anything, so I thought that was up.
Oh, I think it's a plane. It sounded like a roar at first.
I mean, you get that kind of raw noise in here, but I do think that was a plane.
Yeah, no, I still hear it. I just, out from the forest, it was like roar.
Yeah. And literally, so I was prepared at all times for deer to just run across the front of me, especially if you start seeing them on the edge of the road. And I just saw a guy wearing complete black, and from about here upwards I couldn't see anything. So I can't tell you if he was headless or not, but physically it was so dark, and he was wearing all black, and it looked like bike leather, but I don't know, it's that dark. Literally darted across the front of my car, but to the point where all of the parking sensors on the front of my car went like yellow, red, and then they're like beep, and there was literally nothing in front of me. I stopped, and I had to pull myself over to the side of the road because I was having a bit of a panic. And my dad always said, you lock all the doors just in case, you don't trust anything in these forests. Looked around, couldn't see anything. I was like, I'm not getting out of the car. I didn't hit anything, so I'm just going to carry on. But as I started pulling away again, all of the sensors, bing, red, ding, 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 like something is in front of my car. And I was like, at this point, I either get out and check, or you just keep driving and hope that you don't hit something. And I think for a good 5-6 minutes down the road, it just kept coming off, and then ding, 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 something getting close to the car again, and then coming back off. Once I had reached about the 6-minute mark, and I was just starting to come out of the forest, everything fine again. Never had a problem with my sensors.
Right.
I understand people can be like, that car could be something dodgy, you could have a bit of dirt on your sensors or whatever, but it never happened any other time.
Well, I mean, you physically saw something as well, so to have the two happen at the same time, it's like...
Literally, and then the whole time I was sat in my car, the back sensors were going off, and normally your back sensors don't go off unless you put the car in reverse.
Yeah.
So to have someone like literally, it was like they were prowling round my car the whole time, and I couldn't see them at all. So that was one of the scary things that happened to me.
Okay, interesting. So there's a hell of a lot more than we even knew. But every time we come here, we learn more and more. More ghost stories, more hauntings, more apparitions. It's like it's never ending.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you always get like the common things: people feeling like they've been touched, people feeling like their hair's been pulled, their coat's been pulled. That happens quite a lot just randomly walking through here. And people don't always necessarily think about it because you've got lots of like twigs from trees that could be catching you as you walk past them.
Yeah.
But there are times where people have like tripped and fallen, and there's nothing on the floor, like no log bit sticking out of the ground or anything. And you know, they say that a lot of that is happening, and there's a lot of people walking around that you think are people, and they are not people. They're people who've died here. So.
Right, so what we got to do in future, if we see someone, just go over and pull the jacket, make sure they're real.
Yeah.
Just be careful if you're ever exploring here, because there is a forest pool or pond called the Suicide Pond.
I know about that one.
And that, funny that you should say this forest seems to call to you. That pond is meant to call to people in order to kill yourself, really.
Right.
Was that the one that they dragged like 21 bodies out of?
So a lot of bodies have been found in it, but apparently it started about 300 years ago when a whole Romeo and Juliet couple who weren't allowed to be together committed suicide in the pool, and it turned the pool like murky. You could no longer see into it. It went dark, it went tar and swampy like, and after that all the plant life around it started dying, and any animals that were drinking near it were dead next to it and stuff. And a load of people, the location isn't known. No one has let that location out. There's a couple of people who say they know where it is, and it's that evil that they will not ever tell anyone where it is. But it will draw you in and try and get you to kill yourself, or within 5 minutes of being there you will run.
Sounds like our next camping spot.
That was actually going to be my next question. Do you know where this place is?
I don't actually know,
Do you know
where
someone
it
who
is.
does?
I don't think I know where it is.
If anyone knows where that pond is, tell us. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, it is evil, and I think there are a lot of places in this forest I wouldn't even walk, and I've walked these forests for years.
Right.
So.
Now that leads me to another question then. If there was going to be a place you would categorically stay away from, I feel like someone's behind me. If there was a place you were going to categorically stay away from, where would it be?
Trying to find that pond.
Really?
I would keep away from that pond, because if you really get that, if it is really true that you get that pull in and that want to go near it, they always warn you that no matter how hot it is in this forest, there are so many pools and lakes and ponds in here. Do not swim in any of them.
Do you know why that is?
Because you don't know which one it is.
Do you know why there's so many?
A lot of them are either man-made or they are made from the war bombs.
Oh, she knows.
I was
hoping she wasn't going to know, so I'm like, I know this.
There is a lot of there's a lot of stuff in this forest that is related to the wars.
Right.
There is a bunker around here somewhere.
Oh.
That is apparently not an English bunker, and it was German soldiers hiding in it so that they could try and work out.
I know what it would have been when the resistance were fighting them.
I read about this.
Yeah. So, and then obviously you've got places like Dick Turpin's hideout and things like that.
Yeah, Loudon Camp. I probably pronounced that wrong.
Camp.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we're actually we're spending 48 hours here. So this is there's going to be like a free video special.
Yeah.
There's going to be this video, which is the daytime video. There's going to be night 1 and night 2. Yeah. So night 1 is going to be.
I don't envy you. I wouldn't camp here.
Really? Why?
I'm a bit of a chicken when it comes to things like that. I love the paranormal and I love things like that, and you know, I've been on my fair few paranormal experiences, but I wouldn't camp in a forest, any forest, and I wouldn't camp in this forest.
So before we move on somewhere else, do you know how many bodies have been found here?
Not an exact number. They still believe that there are a lot that haven't been found. But I know that they've pulled 20 odd bodies out of different ponds. They've found probably over 300 bodies.
I was going to say, because from what the research I'd done online, it was somewhere between the 200 to 1,000 over 100 years. This
forest is so dense. As horrible as it is to say, it's very easy, people think, to hide a body.
Okay.
If you think how many people walk through this forest every day, there's still going to be places that people aren't going to walk through, because we naturally make trails as we walk, and people stick to trails really. So there could be fresh bodies here today that you wouldn't even know of.
Well, we mentioned this before. We're going to try and not pull a Logan Paul.
Yeah.
And,
I wouldn't do that.
Right, let's move on. Well, it seems like we've got a hell of a lot of stuff to do here. Obviously, we're here for a 40-hour special right now. So you've got this video that's dropped today. In a few days, you'll have night 1. And a few days after that, you'll have night 2. Because I'm going back to 2 videos a week. And we're really going to try and smash it. It just means we're going to have to get out more. And especially with this forest, I believe it's going to probably take about 10 episodes in total to cover this entire subject. So yeah, just a quick Google search. There's so much that comes up. It's overwhelming, it really is. But this pond in particular, there is a pond that calls to you. It's the Cursed Pond, and we believe we found it. And on night 2, we camped next to it. And it was probably one of the craziest nights I've ever had. You gotta wait for that one. Anyway, right now we're gonna head over to the hotel, and I have a special food review thing to do and unboxing some stuff. So yeah, if you're not that interested in that, you can turn off, but it's pretty fun.
So what have you bought now?
Oh, flex, right, okay. I spent £80.95 at Tim Hortons, right? So I looked on Uber. Obviously we were meant to be dieting, right? I didn't want to spend any money, but then I saw it. I'd never tried it before, and I know it's a Canadian place. So I was like, you know what? Let's do like we did at Wendys and order one of everything on the item or on the menu. But I didn't order one of everything because I don't like tuna. and I didn't know if flights did, so I didn't order it. I didn't order it. I did order. I tried to order. I think there's a couple of things I ordered 2 of. Here we go. We got some waffle fries. But the only thing is, where's the sauce? Actually, not bad. Cold though. Where's the sauce? Got garlic, a garlic one, ketchup, sweet chilli. Did not put in, which was like a chipolata one of some sort. I don't know what it was. Oh, they not put barbecue in as well. Oh, right, okay.
What do you think of them?
Terrible. They're cold, they're soggy.
Very wet. The trouble is, they've been in that bag on top of it. Not like McDonald's dry and green.
They're not great, I'm not gonna lie. Right, this is a chicken burger stack.
Right.
And I think there's 2 of these. That's not it.
20 minutes later.
I believe there's 2 of them.
How can you tell? To me,
Tell you what,
they all look the same.
you try that,
Right, okay.
and I'll try this one, and then we'll. Oh no, it's chicken. So this is a chicken stack with a hash brown on it.
Alright, okay.
So, drop my honest opinion.
Go on.
There's a place in the UK which is called Chester's Chicken, and it's basically like the cheapest, nastiest takeaway. Yeah. Although sometimes it's okay, but to be honest, it actually tastes like a Chester's Chicken burger. So what's yours? Oh, yours is the same.
So here's the chicken
Yes,
with
same.
hash brown on top.
Yeah.
It's, again, it's very soggy. I can feel a theme coming on here. Very soggy.
It is pretty soggy, yeah.
You can almost feel...
It's warm though.
You can feel the moisture in the bun, but I mean... It wouldn't stop me eating it. You know, if I was hungry.
I mean, I'm starving. I'm enjoying it. They've not even hot. They've not even given me fucking any drinks. What?
Got to be in there.
No, that's chicken and more fucking fries. What? What the hell is this?
I've had them before, they are very nice.
I ordered a 10 pack, but they've sent me this as well. A 20 pack. Right, because they've not sent me. Let me tell you what they've not. Fuck, I don't even. They've hardly sent me anything. They've literally not sent me any beef burgers.
Let's check the receipt, right? So there should be drinks on there. 6 pack of donuts. Them Timbits.
It should be 10 Timbits, but they sent me 30.
Yeah, there's no drinks on there that I can. Oh no, there's a drink.
Yeah,
Sherbet lemon cooler.
I got a cherry lemon. I got a cherry cooler.
Coke.
Yeah, I've got the Coke. And we're missing the coolers. Right, I'm gonna be making a phone call soon. This is another stack.
What?
It's another chicken stack. The same shit.
Right, I'm going to give you my honest opinion right now, and you can keep this in or you can take it out. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What?
What are they doing?
Right, so that's full of stacks. Right.
while we wonder what's going on, I'm going to keep eating this one.
And then we've got these. So, right, looking like we're not able to try the. We're not able to try any beef burgers today. They were like, you know what? Fuck those guys. They're not having beef burgers. I was looking forward to a double cheeseburger. Right, there you go. You've got a wrap. Let's try this. Right, so it's grilled shut. You got what looks like a fillet in there with some looks like that supercharger mayo that they do at KFC.
Can't get mine out. There we go. I'm not gonna look inside. Just cover it.
Chicken is bland.
Very
no
dry.
taste at all. I give that a 2 out of 10.
Okay, that's very dry.
2 out of 10. Shocking. Hot dog.
There's more seasoning on there than there was on that one. But I mean, that's very dry. That you would need a drink every 5 seconds to eat that.
I know. You know what I mean? It's like they put in every sauce you can think of that would not go with a hot dog.
Where's the mustard?
There's no mustard. You've got ketchup. I don't like ketchup really.
Oh no, hold on. I've made a discovery.
Oh, it's got it underneath.
It's orange.
Oh right, okay. My bad.
5 out of 10 for me. I was going to say 5 out of 5, but no, 5 out of 10. Jeez. Oh.
Right, feels like it's been sat around for a few hours.
Oh God.
Very tough. Very tough. I've got to say, I've not tried the burgers, the beef burgers, but I've got to say, stay the hell away from Tim's. So far, this is dreadful.
The hot dog itself, do you know when you go to Tesco or Morrison's, like you get the loads of little ones in the glass jar?
Mm.
They're like that. Mm. There's no substance to it, there's no flavour. It's just, it's horrible. Look at that.
Not even kidding you.
I'm not going to have another bite of that, it's not.
I'm not even kidding you. This is probably the worst takeaway I've had in years. And you forgot everything. What the hell? Right, what's in here? Oh, the coolers are here. What? Oh, they put them here. All right, okay. All right.
Oh, that explains the extra box that shouldn't
Forget
be
what
there,
I said
right.
about the drinks. Right, so we got these coolers here. There's a cherry and a lemon. Right.
There's a chance to come back here.
So they didn't send us 30 Timbits. Right, do you want to try Timbit?
I've had these before. I'm not going to say what they're like. Yep. I already know my opinion of these. It's not good.
Right. Texture at first was nice and soft. But they just taste like Morrison's donuts. Just cheap Morrison's donuts. And the price of them, right? Do you want to read the price of the donuts? Holy shit!
Is that correct? Is that the price?
No, that's correct.
£15.49.
So them Timbits were how much? They were £5 something.
That one?
Yeah. £5.49.
£5.49. And the one you're about to open now was £15.49.
They've sent me the wrong ones as well. I ordered the deluxe. Oh, right, that is it. You know what? I've had enough now. I'm ringing them. Fucking hell. What a joke. What a joke.
I almost wish someone was in the area and we can give the rest. No, I wouldn't waste taste buds.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to Team Hortons. Hello, this is Chennai. How can I assist you?
Hello? I made a large order and you sent me some wrong items.
Which app you ordered?
It was to the Harlow Hotel.
Yes. You ordered to the app?
Yes.
Which app?
Uber.
Like, Uber? Okay. What was the order?
It was Dandy 376DF.
Okay, what is there anything missing in that?
Yeah, there's 2 beef burgers missing, and there is the deluxe donuts because you sent me the other donuts.
You ordered deluxe donut?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a deluxe donut 6-pack.
I will check with my team actually.
Okay.
And we are not doing any beef burgers actually. It's run out of the beef.
Right. Okay.
Only the donuts. Actually, the person who made that he made regular one. I think they ordered deluxe. We're gonna check. Is there any chances you're gonna order one more order in that? If you come and collect it, that's fine. I'll make that 6 donuts for you.
Right. Okay. So can I just get a refund on Uber then?
You can go through the Uber. They can do the refund.
Right. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Thanks. Bye. Yeah. So obviously the not native English speakers and the first person who rang me up, I didn't understand what I just agreed. I didn't really understand what he was saying. I just agreed with what he was saying. And he was saying that there's no beef burgers, so they've put in extra chicken burgers. And this obviously is a mistake. I ordered the deluxe ones, which is like filled donuts rather than hollow ones. Do you want to try one anyway?
We may as well. They're just gonna
Go on.
I mean, there is 1 filled, no, 2 filled ones, but screw it. I'm gonna go for that one. What is it?
For £80, this was the biggest regret of 2023 so far. Wow. This was bad. Let's try this. This is the wrong one. That's mango.
How many more things can they get wrong?
We'll try that. It's not lemon.
Right, I am going to say one thing. One positive thing, just one. That's quite nice.
Is it?
I don't know what it is, but it's nice.
Is it salted caramel or
Could be.
it might be maple, Canadian maple.
Could be. I am going to finish this.
Right, okay. That's top tip. Stay away from Tim Hortons. Hortons. Well, it might be good other times, but obviously our order was utter garbage. It's a shame as well because it's going to get thrown out because it's just, I don't even feel like it's edible. Mango, I know.
Yeah, definitely mango.
Maybe the staff running it are just not very good here. Maybe in Canada, maybe obviously founders of it might be brilliant, but if you've had it before, let me know down below your thoughts on it. If you're from Canada and you know this fast food chain and you've eaten there before and you like it, let me know your thoughts down below. But yeah, overall I would give this a 2-star rating out of 10.
I would probably.
And that's only being generous.
I'll give them a 2.5 just because the donut's quite nice.
See, I would have given them 2.5 if they'd delivered the beef burgers, but I mean, why would you have the beef burgers on still?
True.
But yeah, guys. Anyway, so sorry it was a letdown, but yeah, on to the next review. You already know. Right, we discovered there was one more package, like just inside, and I'm just getting some money back. They had some more cold waffle fries, but look at the fucking state of them.
I feel sick.
I don't know, I'll smash the mirror with that.
I'm gonna
rock solid.
I'm gonna rip one in half. Hey,
Look at that, look at it. It's dry as a bone. You can see the burn mark on it. Look at the state of that. You see the burn mark.
screw it. I'm gonna try this for an experiment, right?
Because it feels rubbery. Like, it literally feels like rubbery. Look at that. Look at the way it springs back.
No. That is disgusting. No.
I'm gonna keep this because I can help you know, because I've got an axe in the car and I can help split the wood. I'm just gonna pull out the wood, you know, and hit it and split the wood. So that's what I'll use that for.
Disgusting. How could you take pride in serving people food if it looks like that?
Listen, well, I'm currently getting a refund for some of the stuff, but biggest letdown of the century. Dog.
Look how dry it is.
I wouldn't even feel comfortable giving that to the fudge. I wouldn't actually choke on it. Should be able to chew that. Right, what's going on here?
I don't know, because I don't know what it is.
Hold on, let me turn this back.
What is that?
Oh, it's super wet on the bottom though.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, dear God. I'm going to have a shower.
Maybe we just watched too much Gordon Ramsay, I don't know.
No, there's a fine line between eating anything and, you know, being at least honest.
Can we get some close up on that chicken? Bring that chicken over here.
Back.
It looks like shit that you find in an abandoned building. You know, and some like cat shit or something. Right, okay, Flex, we have a few parcels that have accumulated because we haven't filmed a camping video in like, what? How long has it been? A month?
About a month.
Yeah, okay. So I've like partially opened some of them because obviously I ordered quite a lot from Amazon and didn't know what was what, but yeah, let's dig in. So these are bought from the wish list on Amazon. Obviously I don't like taking cash donations, so if you did want to help out, there is a wish list where you can pick up just little bits for our explores and our travels to help and make videos that we wouldn't normally make. So yeah, thank you so much if you do pick up something. Yeah, let's open these up. Right, let's open this one first then.
You grab one end, I'm going to grab the other.
Oh, don't make too much of a mess.
Why?
I've got to sleep here.
It's not your bed.
It is.
You don't have to clean it up.
Yeah, but I'm going to sleep in it for 2 days.
Oh no. There's a box inside. Whoa, don't make too much mess.
Right, what is this?
I don't know. Have you got like a knife or something? It says electric air pump.
What?
Electric air pump?
I ain't put an... I've not put an electric air pump.
Well, what's that for then?
I don't know, where's my keys?
What?
Where's my keys? Right.
Oh, mate. Package very well.
I have not put a pump on, I'm telling you now. Hold it.
Well, we're about to get a big surprise if this is something else. Hang on.
What?
Oh no, it's fine, carry on. Right, okay.
What is? Well, be careful of the box.
What?
Because it's not got a box. There's no box in the box. I know what it is.
Is it your mum's?
No. We're gonna have to open it up because we need to find the note. We've not worked this out well.
No. What is it? I'm still clueless.
Wait, in that bag.
Oh, I know what it is now.
I know what it is. Is it in that bag?
Yeah, it is. I know what it is now. I'll let you crack on.
Right.
I know what it is.
Hold on. This is from Brian. Enjoy your gift. I love your videos, from Brian. And this is an inflatable bed for the car. It's actually specifically made for the car. So you've got inflatable bits that go in the footwells. This inflates throughout the whole back, so we can literally sleep in the car comfortably. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Thank you so much, Brian. That is going to come in handy, especially when we're on our long drives home, when we stop at the service station. I mean, you guys have seen it. we stop at service station and it's so uncomfortable.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, thank you so much. Right, what's that there? That goes with it's a punch repair kit there.
I'm going to pop it open, but we're going to go for it. Put it there. Ready? Don't know what that is.
Oh, the camping cots.
Oh!
We were just saying, right, so we were just literally saying we messed up because we didn't bring our ground sheet, and we were like, right, we'll buy one, and then the range closed at 9, and because we had that crappy food we weren't able to get it, so now we have these where we can sleep on them. Who's that from?
Saved!
That's Brian.
Brian's not bought these
no
ones,
idea.
is he?
No.
Oh, I don't know actually. Oh, there. Oh, Deirdre!
Deirdre! Hope these will keep you guys drier while you rest. Love from Deirdre. Thank you so much. Oh, God, you have treated us well.
Saved the night, literally.
That has saved the night, yeah. Unbelievable. Wow.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Right, on to the next one.
That's quite heavy, that, Dan. That sounded metallic.
I felt like I know the sound of that.
I think he does know the sound of it. Oh!
I feel like Christmas. 12 Red Bulls! Red Bull! That is probably one of the best things you could ever buy for us because we go through 8 Red Bulls a day or something like that. This is from Cat MC. Enjoy! Also, there are several items I would recommend for outdoors. I'm serving military, so I have some experience. How would I go about sharing the ideas with you? Drop me a message on Instagram. I try and go through them. If you do it now, when this video goes up, yeah, don't do it. Wait till a day later because I tend to, when I put a video up, I get swamped with messages because I'm normally telling people to let me know what they think and stuff. So yeah, message me a day later. But honestly, tonight we will run off Red Bull. Thank you so much. Get ready. Thank you. And by the way, the staff members gave us some funny looks carrying all these parcels in.
Put these notes aside. I'm going to read this out while...
It's, oi, I know what it is.
What?
It's another heated jacket.
Oh, you are joking me.
No.
So we both got one?
Yeah. I've got mine with me as well.
Oh, we can match. We can twin it.
Yeah, we can. We're going to have a team.
It's from Deirdre.
Literally, you're joking me.
You have saved us so
You're
much.
joking me.
So that's tents, the
sleeping bags, the cots,
and the
2 heated jackets.
Wow. It says warmth is a necessary and sharing sucks. Happy camping.
Wow, honestly, Deirdre,
Thank you.
holy crap. Tonight's episode is dedicated to all you guys. There's one more actually.
Oh, didn't say that one, but that is literally gonna...
see you there.
No, I didn't see it. TV here. Oh, I was
We were watching a bit of TV before.
Whoa!
Oh! It's a solar powered power bank.
Oh.
You know how good these are?
I've got one, but yeah,
You have?
an old one. And I know they are good because before USB-C came out,
Yeah.
with the micro USB one, it's about 10-year-old,
Right.
and the battery is starting to swell in it. That's how old it is. It doesn't work now, but they are brilliant.
Wow.
Whoever bought that, well done.
This.
Legendary. Look, like,
Oh, this is gonna come in perfect handy because this is an IR illuminator. And
The
what do
night
I have
vision.
tonight? It's like fate. I've got the night vision camera with me. First time ever using it while I got off call, and now we've got an IR illuminator, like it's a project. It's like a booster.
I need me one of them for mine.
Wow. Oh, honestly, thank you so much. Who's that from? From Stephanie Wood. Right, I'm going to try and pronounce this one. Had Liwen.
There we go.
Bring on 2023 with more of your epic adventures. Love from Stephanie Wood. I think it's Welsh.
Oh, okay.
See?
Nadolig Le Gwen.
No, we've just insulted the whole country right now. There's going to be lots of Welsh people chasing after us.
Send him a message on how to break that down to say.
Yeah, that's
there's always a way. I know people in Wales.
Just put it in the comments if anyone can break that down. Spell it out.
Nad all ig. Now the double L is it means something else, doesn't it?
I don't know.
The double L is silent. Something else.
Sorry everyone, my camera cut off with memory. I've not deleted all the old footage from the other videos. But yeah, again, thank you so much everyone who bought some bits and bats. Yeah, wish list is down below. Again, thank you. So damn cold, but that's some nice heat coming from that now. Oh, both at the same time. Both at the same time.
Go away.
I said go away.